upstairs and grabbed it. We forgot the microphone. We forgot them. We a team.
Oh, we a team. Oh, now
listen here, motherfucker. We a team. Okay, start us off.
Yo, guess what day it is?
What day is it?
Hump Day with the Harts.
Hey, so we come to you guys every other Wednesday, and we talk about sex, relationships, sex toys, and anything else that we want to talk about, because our show, we talk about what we want to talk about. And for those that don't know us, introduce us, babe.
I'm Tony. This is my wife, Shani. We are the Harts. We own 2 erotic boutiques located in the Washington, D.C. area called Harts Desires. And we are pretty much willing to help people create the fire. Keep the heat going in the bedroom.
And if you ain't got no heat, spark the heat. Let's get the fire going.
We also have a website, hartsdesires.com.
I forgot to put it on the thing.
People can be able to go and shop 24/7, 365.
Okay, so let's just get right into tonight, because I love talking about this topic. I love talking to women, people that identify as women, our femme customers, my femme friends. I love talking to femmes about pleasure and how to get it, because we don't get it enough. I love you guys. We as femmes, we do not get the pleasure we deserve all the time, and it's our fault. It's our fault. So I like to talk about ways to empower us to get the pleasure that we deserve. I guess he's going to chime in a little bit about with the people who identify as men.
Hey, if you have a penis, a pecker, a cock, a dick, a schlong.
But everybody that has a penis doesn't identify as a man.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said if you have one. Okay. I didn't say anything about identifying.
Okay. We're not going to get into a whole gender conversation, but everybody of all genders could listen to this, pick up some tips. So, faking orgasms. Stop it. Just go ahead and stop it right now. It's not. I mean, I think for me, I could just speak from my experience. I started faking orgasms from the first time I had sex, like just straight out the gate. First time I had sex, I was super young. I think I was in junior high school. I was in like the 9th grade. Whatever. You call me your family fast.
No, I didn't call you fast. I don't
that's the way. That's the way you looked at me.
Oh no. I'm surprised of how early on it started.
And I was like, oh, how early on I started faking it. Not early.
Yeah, not having sex.
I think a lot of people fake it their first time. I mean, y'all get in there and rub a little bit, and y'all done came on yourself sometimes before y'all even put it in.
We fake it too. I saw them hearts on Instagram. Don't do that. Don't show that you like that. Don't show that.
But I mean, from the first time I had sex, after it was over, the person that I had sex with, I forgot to click on the chat. The person I had sex with, the first thing they said was, "Did you come?" And I'm like, yeah.
Sure. Why
not? Why not? And I hadn't. And I then, started having sex more in my high school years. Never had orgasm with penetrative sex. Oral sex, hand jobs, not fingering. Fingering, I think fingering sucks. And when you're, I think in high school, fingering like kind of, because they too rough and they just doing too much. So, I didn't stop really faking it until like I was in my 30s. It took a long time.
Dang.
Yeah. So let's start off with reasons not to fake it. Who taught you how to fake orgasms? I think no one specifically taught me how to fake orgasms, but things I saw in the media, things I, saw in movies, things like that made me feel like I was supposed to have this big grand, occurrence, things you see in porn. We was watching porn. Like, I was supposed to be and doing all these things. And, the women in porn, they're performing. So it seemed like that was something relatively easy to do, was to just perform. So I guess I hope that answered your question. Who taught me to fake orgasms? Society.
Yeah, I'll probably
Society
say
taught me how to fake
most people
orgasms.
will fake it just so that they won't have to have that awkward conversation.
But no, we're on reasons not to fake it.
Okay, go ahead. Read my bad.
Reasons not to fake it is that, number one, you will have a harder time having an orgasm when it comes down time for you to really have an orgasm. Now, let me explain. So when you have sex over and over and over again and you're faking it, you're like telling, your brain is the biggest sex organ you have in your whole body. So you're basically telling your brain that this is not going to be pleasurable. This is not going to bring me to the sexual satisfaction that I want. Now, sex can definitely still be pleasurable without having an orgasm. Hands down, can still be intimate, can still be pleasurable, but we're talking about orgasms. For me, orgasms are a big deal, but the pleasure is nice too. But if you already go into the game telling your brain, we are not going to have an orgasm, then you're already, you shot yourself in the foot. What do you think?
Yeah. I don't have anything to say on this for reasons. There are no reasons why you should fake an orgasm. There's never a good enough reason. I'm gonna leave it like that.
Reasons not to. Okay. Another reason why it's not good to fake orgasms is because you're missing out on the possible closeness that you can have with your partner. Mm-hmm. So, when you have a good sex session, I'm satisfied, you're satisfied, we're laying there, sweat still glistening all over my body. We're huffing and puffing, we might laugh, we talk, we share things, that's intimacy. That's like the cornerstones of intimacy. I'm trusting you to be at this vulnerable point with you. We're sharing things. I'm telling you how I felt. Like that's intimacy. And if you're faking orgasms, you could be missing out on having these intimate moments. What do you think?
Yeah.
Do you enjoy our pillow talk?
All the time. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
No, I'm gonna tell y'all what his pillow talk is. Hey. You thirsty? That's your pillow talk.
But you always got that dry mouth, cotton. You know what I'm saying?
So he does the you thirsty. He goes and gets the water, and then we have some pillow talk after that.
Yeah, but I got you gotta have that. I got that time. I take care of you first.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah. A sandwich might be good too.
Really?
Make me a sandwich. We don't even never have stuff to make sandwiches.
I know, we
don't never have
no bread, no this, no that.
Nothing. Third reason why not to fake orgasms is that you could be adding to, resentment and anger in your relationship. Holding this in, because when I think about faking orgasms, I'm thinking about how I'm putting my partner's pleasure in front of mine. Like, even if you don't consciously have the words to say that, like, I still feel like you feel it.
That's arguments. I mean, because if you that could start an argument later on down the line. And you're like, where the hell is this coming from? Like, how did we get here? Like, why do you care that, the eggshells went in the recycle bin versus the regular trash or something? I don't know.
What eggshells in a recycle bin?
If you sexually frustrated because you couldn't have an orgasm and you've been sitting there, you will take any little thing out on your partner.
That's true.
So, yeah, that starts to cause issues. That just causes issues.
That's true.
Hey.
Okay, fourth reason. When you fake orgasms, that's basically giving your partner like a gold star. Bing! Like, you're telling them you are doing a good job. What you're doing is pleasing to me. Keep doing that same thing. And unless you say, that same thing is not doing it for me, how would they know to stop doing that? Have you ever had it have you ever been in a position where you're in a relationship or a sex relationship? Oh, my phone going off now too. And you,
sorry, you guys, we didn't mute. But yeah,
I know.
Yes.
Have you ever been in that
Yes, I have. Where basically what you're asking is, have I ever been in a situation where it gets awkward about sex? I mean,
well, you were faking it because you said men fake it.
Men fake it. Men, we are like the fakers of all fakers. We do fake it. Yes. Yes.
So I did not believe that men faked it.
Yes.
But then once I really started looking stuff up and, really thinking about it, I could see why they would. And I read one fact that said 17 to 25% of all men fake it.
It's actually more than that, but yeah.
But that's what it said.
Yes.
You don't know it. How you say it's actually more than that?
Because they're not going to tell you the truth.
Oh, that could be true. Okay, reason number 5 not to fake it is that really you're being selfish. When you fake it, you're being selfish. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so why do you think I'm saying that you're being selfish?
You're being selfish because you're putting instead of your partner having the chance to grow and benefit into helping you have your orgasm, or being able to have more experience or trying different things, you're putting yourself in that position like, oh well, I'm just gonna leave it here and that's just what it is.
Yeah, I'm being selfish because I am not letting you have the joy of pleasing me.
Oh yeah, that's better. I like the way she put it. Yeah. That's what I meant.
That's what you meant?
That's what I meant.
Okay.
That's what I told her those same words earlier, and she just repeated it back to me. That's all that is.
I'm not giving you the joy to please me. I want you to have let me help you help me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the way that sounds.
That's because you're self-centered.
Okay, now on to the reasons why we do it. These are the reasons why I have done it before. Other people have other reasons. These are the reasons why I have done it. First, I thought something was wrong with me. Like, that I just couldn't have an orgasm. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and fake it because something's wrong with me. And I don't know how to tell them that something's wrong with me. And I basically feel like a sex failure.
Ooh. That
might hurt for anybody that has been in that same position as me. That statement, that might hurt. Like you feel like you're a failure. Let me tell you, if you're a person with a vulva and you feel like that, you're not a failure. 80% of all women do not have orgasms from penetrative sex. It's not in our anatomy. It's not set up. We don't have a lot of good nerve endings. The money spot is the clit. So if the first reason why is that you feel like a failure and something's wrong with you, that's wrong. It's not. You think we good with that one?
Yeah, 100%.
Number 2, the second reason why that I have faked it is to spare my partner's ego. The fragile male ego.
Is it just? Don't leave out my queer women.
I have had girlfriends.
Okay.
I have had sex with women, and I have never faked the orgasm.
That's you.
I think when a woman has sex,
queer women
possibly, but I feel like when you're a woman and you have sex with another woman, like it's a lot more clit focused attention.
Okay.
Where if you're a woman and you have sex with a guy and they're penetrating you, there's more vaginal concentration, which doesn't help a lot of women.
All right.
I'm just winning tonight. You're not disagreeing with nothing I say.
No. You know why?
Why?
Because queer women fake orgasms too.
Okay, well tell me a reason. Let me finish my reasons why. Okay. The what did I say? Third reason.
Number 3, yeah.
Because it wasn't good and I just wanted it to be over. I was just like, I already knew that I don't have orgasms, penetrative sex. Okay. Then sometimes, like I said, you can still have pleasure and not have orgasms. Sometimes it just wasn't even no pleasure. Like, this wasn't hitting on nothing. They was like a jackrabbit. It was bad. It was just all bad. And I just wanted to be over. Fourth reason is because let me know by giving me a heart in the comments if you ever been with this type of partner. I'm not going to stop until you come. Oh my goodness. This was him when we first started dating. He's all on the, I just want to please you. I'm not going to stop. And I had to be like, look, bruh. Look, bruh. That's not going to happen. It's not going to.
And quite a few hearts coming up there. That's what's up.
But you took that. Tell me why you took that to heart. Help me understand, because you see from the people putting up the hearts that we have all been in this situation of the I'm not going to stop until you come partner, which is horrible.
Because I don't want to be that partner that you faked it with. I don't want to be that. So obviously, and a lot of women that I have been with don't always know how to express themselves as far as to be able to say what they like and their dislikes or why they dislike things. Like, you have to pull it out of you have to really pull it out of them. So that's
so when we
stressful.
first started dating, we're having sex and you kept hitting me with the I'm not going to stop till you come. And I said, and I would be like, I'm good. Go ahead. So then why did you keep saying it?
I can't believe you.
Oh my goodness. So
wasn't
wait.
I didn't trust you.
So everyone heard that. Yeah. It's like sometimes it's hard to pull stuff out of women. So then when we actually do say it, then sometimes they don't believe us. I used to be slammed in the bed, we're doing it, and I'd be like, bruh, I'm good. Take care of me.
Well, I mean, also,
but you knew that.
When we started having sex with you and I, when we started having sex, you, in my eyes, you were weird.
Weird?
Yeah, because you like short amount of sex. Like most of before you, I had marathon women. I
don't want to have sex all night. I got stuff to do. The alarm clock is going to go off. I be one of them people, especially if I know, like, I like being close. I like the intimacy. But I'd be like, if I go to sleep now, I could get 5 hours and 37 minutes of sleep. Like, he going to keep going. Then look, fuck. If I go to sleep now, I can get 5 hours of sleep. 37 minutes done passed. And I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm not one of those people that need marathon sex. Give me a good, 15, 20 minutes.
Okay. 15, 20 minutes? Come on.
15, 20 minutes of some good pumping. I'm good. I'm sorry. Listen. Give me 45 minutes. I'm good. 45 minutes. Yeah,
45 minutes is still. That you're considered marathon sex a little bit. 45 minutes. That's marathon sex.
If you're listening, give me a comment on which you prefer. If you had to pick your average sex time, what would it be?
Whenever it starts to whenever it ends.
What's the time?
There is no time. That's the best part. Like, I mean, you don't sit there and say, oh, it has to be 15 minutes. It has to be 20 minutes and we have to stop. Like,
I'm saying that's like the optimal time. Like, if it's good, like, you take care of me first, give me some bomb ass head, and then we have sex, or we have sex for 15, 20 minutes, and then you take care of me afterwards and give me some head. That works. I'm sorry. That works for me.
1 hour, 45 minutes to an hour, 30 to 45
20 minutes is perfect.
1 hour, 20 minutes. Yes.
Quickies are perfect. Thank you.
Quickies.
Thank you.
45. Yeah.
So there's definitely a difference between the 20-minute people in the 45 to an hour minute. 45 to an hour people.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Well, I'm going with
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
I think the chat is not coming up on the stream on here. But okay. Let's see.
Still go.
Yeah. Okay. What was I going on? Oh, that's what I said. It's not good, and you want it over. I got my notes on my little board. Fourth reason, just not being comfortable at a place. Now, listen to this one. This one's common too. Not being comfortable with being able to express myself sexually and what I want. Like that comes with, your sexual self-esteem. Like I didn't have the words. I didn't know, sometimes at that certain point, especially like in my early 20s, I guess it probably would be hard to say something because I didn't even really know all the things that I liked and everything.
Yeah. I guess for me, it was hard to sit there and say like, I just want some head. I don't want to do all that. I just want some head,
You ain't never said that to me before.
I think I told you I just wanted it to go down on you.
Right, but you never said for you that you just wanted some head.
Oh, no?
No, you never said that.
I guess I just didn't want some head then.
Okay.
If I ain't saying it, I guess I wanted more than you said.
And what's the last reason why I did it before was to satisfy my partner, to give them that sexual satisfaction of them feeling like they're pleasing me. Because a lot of times when, you come, then your partner is like, okay, now I could come. Now my job is done. I'm good. I have done everything I had to do. Now it's time to come. So those are my reasons. If you're watching, give us in the chat any reasons that you have faked the orgasm. I want to hear your reasons. You heard my 5 reasons why I have faked orgasms in the past. I want to hear yours. Go ahead and throw them in the comments. So what are some of your reasons of why you have faked it?
I was having sex with a smoker and her breath stink. I was done. No shots to smokers.
That is a shot. He talking about no shade. That was all.
That was just that woman. It was just her. Her breath was, it was a shitty mess. Oh my God.
So y'all probably had like drinks, cigarettes, food, all sorts of things.
Yeah.
So what's some other reasons why you faked it? Because
they say I take too long. I'm long-winded. It take me a long time to.
I remember you faked it before.
I did.
Remember I called you on it.
Yeah, you called me on it.
I was like, you just faked it.
Yeah, you did. You did.
And you was like, at first he was like, no, I didn't. I was like, you did. I know how you come. I think guys are horrible fakers. I think women are really good fakers because we don't have to, like, one telltale, not saying that every time you guys have an orgasm, you ejaculate, but a lot of times you do. So we don't necessarily have to ejaculate all the time. You might, or it's so little that you didn't notice it, but we still can do, like, if you have control of your muscles down there, like you could do the spasms and you can, you can do all of that and everything like that. And I think that it's easier for women to fake it than guys.
No. I just think that most guys who are having sex with women who fake it just don't care.
Most guys that are having sex with women who fake it don't. I think they do care. You care.
In certain cases, I really don't care. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, sometimes, like, if you fake an orgasm, it's not my fault. That's the way I feel. It's not my fault.
It's not. It's not.
It's that song. Oh, it ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. I gotta play that song today.
Oh my goodness. So what are some of the other scroll up on that one? What are some of the other reasons why you didn't scroll down too far?
They're still going. Coming.
Oh. Dude was like typing. I can't read. You know my eyes is bad.
Which one y'all do was like trying to bend me over, gumming me, and I couldn't fold.
Trying to bend me over like Gumby, and I couldn't fold. You remember Gumby?
Gumby,
the green thing, and
yeah, Gumby. Oh, my bad. Yeah.
My man yells when he comes, so when he doesn't yell, I wonder what's up. I need the noise. We can tell y'all do clear, distinct things.
Hold on. So okay, let me say this.
Scroll back up so we can see.
For men, I can tell you some of our orgasms are stronger than others. Much more. It has a stronger impact. So if he's yelling at some, that could be that long-awaited, powerful. Like it was built up maybe a little bit more, or sometimes you can have that. Like I came hard, or this time I just had a nice little nut, but then I can't. So this one particular time I just come hard as hell. That's probably all it is. He probably wasn't faking it. He probably was faking it.
If he do this noise every single time, he probably was faking it. Maybe he got a leg cramp and was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and bow out.
Oh, yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
But okay, so some other people wrote in reasons why they faked it. Oh, stupid fly on my wine. I thought that if I didn't fake it, he would cheat on me.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because I think it's this like longing to please your partner, and if you don't please them, then they'll look for it elsewhere.
I can agree with that. I can see where that person's coming. It was that I guess a man. I'm assuming
it was
that
a woman.
I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I don't. Yeah, it was her partner's. She's identifying her partner as a guy. Okay. She said he.
Okay.
Let's see. I faked the session so it'll be over quicker. Done that. Been there. Done that. Got to go to work in the morning. Stop pumping on me all night.
Forget work. Call out.
His penis was really small, and I didn't really feel it. That's a hard one.
Should have chose the different position.
Yeah, different positions can help it. But then, okay, so that brings me to
But I guess if you don't know, then you don't know.
Yeah, if you don't know. Yeah. But there are different positions. If you ever look up sex positions, if your partner has a small penis, there are different positions that will lead to deeper penetration. I like if you have like some firm pillows, put some firm pillows under your pelvis. That'll help raise it up, and that can help. So if you're watching, that can help. So what are some of the things that we can do to stop faking it?
Be true to oneself.
What does that mean?
First things first is find out what things actually please you. I had a conversation with your partner as far as what new things you like to try in the bedroom. So
get that open conversation going.
What new things I like? Oh, hey, I want to try this. I want to try that. I'm interested in this. I'm interested in that. I want to put a leash around.
Be honest. Yeah.
Be honest. Yeah. I want to put a leash around your neck, and I want to pull you in or pull you away so that way you can gauge how strong or how aggressive I want you to be, or how really sensitive I want you to be when it comes to oral sex onto me. Or maybe I can tell you a lot, because sometimes I pay attention to women. Sometimes when like you're in a missionary position, you do, you have done it where you'll like, when you want me to not thrust as hard, you'll kind of like guide my hips to kind of hold.
Oh yeah, me. I'm gonna tell you what to do.
Yeah, so you kind of guide my hips. I mean, like, so, and it lets me know, like, okay, she wants slower strokes. She wants slow, and then all of a sudden, when you grab around the back and you grab like this and you do this, like, oh, okay, she really wants the dick. All right,
bring me the hammer.
Yeah. So sometimes body language can sometimes gauge that. can, be able to help out, and sometimes if you telling me what it is you desire, that makes it a lot easier. It
makes it a lot easier also knowing what it is that you like. If you don't know what you like, you're not going to be able to tell somebody else what you like. I say this all the time on so many different subjects when it comes to sex. Figure out what you like, because you can't have the conversation and the open communication if you don't know what it is you like.
Okay.
Third thing, building up your sexual confidence, like getting them balls to put it together and taking charge and saying, hey, this is what I would like you to do. This is what pleases me. Because sometimes like we can have communication and everything, but maybe not still have not the words to say it, but like the mojo behind it, like to really get our points across. Does that make sense?
No, I think you gotta have like moxie. You gotta have the passion, in your words. It's not, it's not just the words. It's also the
way, like you can't be like, excuse me, I think maybe can you put a finger in my butt? You gotta be like, hey, I want you to lube this finger up and put it in my ass. That's what you gotta do. Hey. Like to me, that's like being sexually confident. Knowing what you want, not being ashamed to say what you want, and also walking away from situations where the person does not have your best pleasure in mind. So if you get all this together and you go to your partner like, I'm doing just fine. My last girlfriend, they liked it. It must be something with you. Okay, bye boo. Because they're already saying, I don't care about your pleasure. Deuces dumb. Why are you laughing?
Because it's the truth. I'd have heard people say that.
Deuces to them.
I'd have heard people say that. So
people do say that.
Not just dudes.
Not just dudes. People say that.
I'm sorry. Look, I got it. My wife is one-sided. My wife is one-sided. I'm putting all y'all queer women into the pot too. So look, I'm letting it be known. Ain't no hating over here. I'm gonna put it out there.
Yes.
Don't put it out there.
So I came up with some phrases that, because sometimes when you're in the moment, say even if you're with like somebody new, say like if you're having sex with this, not your boyfriend, this not your girlfriend, this is not your long-term partner, you haven't had like these deep conversations, but y'all having sex. Which get yours.
So like a one-night stand, or is this?
It doesn't even have to be a one-night stand. It could
a maintenance person kind of thing.
It could just be somebody you're newly dating.
Okay, all right.
And you don't maybe you're not there to tell them all your deep secrets of all the things that you want, even though it's helpful to tell them what you want in bed. But maybe you're not there, and these are some things that I came up with that I wish I had said. Some of them I wish I had said, and some of these I have said to people. Where'd this fly come from in here? Anyway, okay, so, and tell me if any of these offend you. So, me and you, we just started dating. We're having sex.
Uh-huh.
And this is during sex. Okay, we're having sex right now. I'm saying this to you during sex.
Okay.
And I can tell, like, that you super trying. You're one of the ones that's like, I'm just going to keep going. And I said to you, I'm not going to come, but this has been amazing.
While I'm in mid-stroke?
Yeah, and I'm telling you, I'm not going to come. I think that's a good one. Give me a heart in the comments if you think that's something good to say. You're saying it really nice. I'm not going to come, but this has been amazing. Or maybe that was too sarcastic. That's like a sarcastic face.
That's like an attaboy, like a pat on the shoulder, like, good try, little man, good try. Oh, no.
I think that was a good one. No. Okay, you don't like that one. Okay. So we're having sex, and I see that you're, again.
Yes, I have said that, bro. Somebody said that.
Yeah, you have said it. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I know that's a good one. I'm sitting there, and I wish I had said it, because it's still, the sex can still be amazing, but I know I'm not going to come. it's just a thing. Oh my goodness, Riley, if you don't get the dog that's in the thing, Riley's like, what's the deal?
Riley
said, oh, place. Okay. So again, we're having sex and I see that you're super trying and I said, I'm good. You can go ahead and come. I said that to you before.
Yeah, and that's a turn off.
That's a turn off?
Turn off. Good girl, Riley. Sorry.
That's a turn off too? So
to me,
we're having sex. Nobody agree? If you agree, if you like that one, give me a thumbs up or a heart. I think that's a good one.
Yeah. I mean, it might work for some people. It's a turn off for me. It's like telling me to hurry up and get off of me.
I'm over it, girl. That's not good. Okay.
I'm over it, yo. Yeah.
That's not a good one. So, okay. What about this one?
Okay. What's next?
Okay.
You're over too.
No, that first one was good. Okay. I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay. So, if I said, I usually don't come from penetration, but I can take care of myself afterwards, or you can take care of me afterwards. What? Too forward? That's sexual swag. I'm sorry.
What?
That's all swag. No?
Oh.
I usually don't come from penetration. I can take care of myself afterwards.
I guess you know what?
Or you can take care of me afterwards.
If it's new partner, it still would kind of like mess with my ego a little bit, but I understand. Because like, oh, we new partners. We haven't talked about this. So since we haven't talked about it, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to take that, to let certain things slide. But now, after you done told me that, oh, we having this conversation. Oh, we're definitely having this conversation.
We got a conversation. Listen, I definitely have said you can take care of me after. Yes, you can take, because most of us that have issues with penetrative sex, we can still have orgasms from head. Give us head, do some clitoral stimulation, do something.
Okay, but it's a better way. It's like, all right, so
how would you like us to say it?
All right, so say for example, it's so I'm just assuming, I'm going to put it like this. It's a male, female. He's stroking, missionary position, and you're just like, oh, come on, baby. Come on, daddy. Come for me, baby. Come for me. Come for me. After you come for me, I want you to eat this pussy. As soon as you come, after you come, I want you to come eat this pussy. Now, if you say something like that is in the moment. But if you come in the moment and you just come and say, excuse me, I don't come for penetration. Yeah, it's the wrong time. The presentation is wrong. It's wrong.
You can't handle the truth, obviously.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I am that, whatever that movie was. You can't handle the truth. Yes, no.
So you're a problem of why women fake it, to not bruise your ego.
Okay.
Oh,
but but hold on, I would do the same thing. I would do the same thing for you guys. It wouldn't be like, oh, I'm good. This and this.
If you're watching, don't be like him.
Yo.
You have somebody that agrees with you. No. I'm terrible fear, so I can't even. I'm a terrible liar, so I can't even fake it. Okay, this is my last one. This is my last line.
Okay.
To say to somebody, we're having sex.
Yes. I don't agree with none of the ones you say, but go ahead, what's this one?
These were good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna type these all up tomorrow and put them in a post and see which ones people vote for.
Okay, I'm cool with
that. So the last one is, we're having sex, everything. I already know I'm not going to come with what you're doing. And I say, can I show you what I like?
During sex?
Yes.
See, that's where you messing up at. No, you can't just come doing sex and be like, yo, hey, short, hey, Slim, look. Let me show you what I like.
I'm dead right now. I can't come back.
Like, you can't even tell. Can you like, I mean, look, you got a lesbian, she got her leg up and everything, and she get, you know what I'm saying, getting the cootie all licked and everything, and then she's like, hey, Slim, let me show you what I like.
Right. I would rather have somebody somebody tell me that, then give me like the dreaded pat on the shoulder. Come on up.
That's what you just did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you gotta pat them on the shoulder in order to say, "Hey, let me show you what I like." You not just go. They just not going to be all up in that joint like yada yada yada.
Okay, so would it be better if I said this after we finished?
Okay, during pillow talk, I probably. Oh.
So then, when it comes to the conversation, you're stroking, and you see that I'm not having an orgasm. And so afterwards, you ask me, well, did you come? And I'm like, no.
Well, still, like, no, I didn't come, but I'm not a penetrative person. I prefer oral sex. You know what I'm saying? Like I came from when you was going down on me. I came from that, but penetration, I'm not a penetrative type lady or person. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have said that.
So I can't say that exact thing during sex.
No, you have not like that. It was so sterile, so.
That wasn't sterile.
What? Oh.
I need you to put your big girl panties on. I'm gonna put all these in a post tomorrow.
Please, you guys, please comment on that post when it come out because I need help. I need help. I need help.
Okay. Well, any questions about faking orgasms, reasons why we did, reasons not to do it? And I said, why do you have to wait till after? Right, you don't have to wait till afterwards. Like,
it gotta be said. Okay.
It has to be said. If I say, hey, you're doing this, and I can tell, like, okay, you're doing something and you're going left. Maybe I need you to go right. And I can tell you this thing in a moment and you start going right. And I'm like, yes. And then now I could be satisfied.
Okay. I love. Hey,
you got sensitive sex feelings.
I might be sensitive. Yes, I might be sensitive on that.
You got a fragile male ego. How the hell did I marry somebody with a fragile male ego?
Okay,
I should have figured this out. When is our next marriage conversation? If we're going to renew our marriage, when is our renewal of our marriage contract? Because I got to put this
year 7.
I got to put this in the plan.
Year
okay,
7.
But it's 8:45. So now it's time for give. So every episode we have a giveaway. This week's giveaway is going to be, I didn't bring it home from the store. It's some massage oil and a small rechargeable bullet, so that if you are someone that fakes orgasms, you can take the massage oil, get your partner to explore your body with the massage oil. You can tell them what you like. And then with the bullet, you can be like, hey, boo, while we're having sex, put this right here. And I might be able to have an orgasm easier. Less work for you. And we could do other things with this also. So that is our giveaway, massage oil and a small rechargeable bullet. The question is, if you've been watching and listening all episode, you might know this answer. Type in as soon as you know. We're going to be looking at both the screens. From the article that I read, what is the percentage of men that fake orgasms?
Oh.
What was the percentage of men that fake orgasms that I said? So we're going to be paying attention. But while we're waiting for the comments to come in of what was the percentage of men that fake orgasms that I mentioned, it was something percent to something to something.
60%, 15 to 20%. 17 to 20.
No, it's not, wasn't.
17.
The first one is right.
The 60%?
No, it was 17.
Oh, they got half of you.
It was 17 to something.
Close.
But while you're looking at that, I'm going to talk about the toy of the week that goes with our little talk on faking orgasms. So it is the Volta. I love the Volta. The Volta is a clitoral stimulator. So this is going to be
23.
This is going to be super good for what comments are y'all reading? We have different, everybody's watching from different places. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. So we see all the comments. So the toy of the week is the Volta. Candy.
Yeah, Candy 007.
Candy 077 got it right. The answer is 17 to 25%. Candy 077, make sure you DM us on Instagram right now. Say, hey, I'm the winner, so I can get your address and send you your gift. Or if you're in the DMV area, you want to pick it up. Either way, send us a DM so I can send you your stuff. Because I'm going to forget. The comments go so fast, I'm going to forget your name. Candy 077. But back to the toy of the week is the Volta. I love this thing. See how the lips are moving really fast? To me, it looks like a duck. So holding this on your clit feels amazing. Also, holding this at the very entrance of the vagina feels really good. Holding this anally, do a little anal rimming, that feels good too. So this is something, because it has a nice good handle to hold on to. You could be holding on to this. You can give your partner to hold on to this. So while you're having sex, this could be used on your clitoris if you're someone that has a clitoris, because clitoral stimulation usually is what's going to put us over the top. So this is the Volta. It is the featured toy this week. I love the Volta. This is one of my favorite toys. So that is our episode for tonight. Thank you everybody for tuning in and watching us. I love everybody, and I love when people talk with us. Thank you guys, everyone who commented, threw us up a thumbs up or a heart. Thank you so much.
Dang.
What?
Fellas, stop faking orgasms.
No, an article that I read said like over 60% of women have continuously faked orgasm or fake orgasm on a semi-regular basis, where the article that I read about guys was 17 to 25%. Big ass difference. I'm sorry.
That's only the guys that admitted it. That said, like,
I get it. Yes. Okay. Well, we're tuning up because we're about to go watch. What we about to watch?
TV. We're not gonna tell y'all what we're gonna watch.
We're watching the debate.
Yeah, we're gonna watch the debate. We're gonna see what people gotta say.
We're gonna watch the debate.
So here we go. We're all freaks that get on the elevator. Only difference between us is which floor we get off on. But just remember that we're all on that same elevator. And if you like us, we get off on every floor just to see what's going on. So stay sexy, my friends. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
See y'all.
All right.